What up? It's Cantrell, straight out of Albany, Georgia, and you're listening to AnimalStatus. Parentheses, snarl, close parentheses.
AnimalStatus. What's up, man? My name is DJ Wonder.
Hey, what up? It's DB.
Guess who we have in the studio?
Mm-hmm.
You want to introduce yourself, or you want to?
Yo, what up, y'all? My name is Cantrell, straight out of Albany, Georgia. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey,
Turn up.
welcome to the campfire.
Welcome to the
campfire.
Midnight Society.
I promise not to steal anything this time from you. I promise to make sure you leave.
Man. Oh, man.
What happened? You guys have a history? What's going on?
man.
Okay, so I owe Cantrell an apology. I mean, I made it right, but what happened was Cantrell and Esri came and performed at the Sway South by
And
Southwest.
he tried to take my AirPods.
I did not try to take them. I accidentally gave them to the wrong
Because
person.
you know they're expensive, so he
Man,
tried to run off on the plug on me.
now you're just making the story just completely fabricated false because I gave them to the wrong person,
Double F.
thinking they belong to them. They belong to you because you were on stage, and I just didn't put two and two together. But I did get them back into your hands.
Yeah, he did.
Thank God, because I did not want to buy you another expensive pair of. You probably had some like fucking embroidered AirPods or some shit like that. That like,
And it wasn't all your doing, because if Freshers people didn't bring them back, it would have been a rap city.
exactly.
Oh, it was different.
Yeah. And I wasn't gonna go find Fresher and his people to get the AirPods back. I would have just
Yeah.
had to.
Thanks, Fresher.
Yeah. Right. Cantrell a check.
No, man.
I-
They were a gift, so
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad you were reunited with your AirPods. It might have
I know, right?
helped inspire you and help
Now they
you
stay in my pocket.
put you in the zone to release this new EP. Devil never even lied. The devil over there tried to lie and tell you didn't have your AirPods, but it's all good.
That's not the
The
name
devil
of it.
is alive, but yeah, I mean
He
devil-
lived.
Yeah.
Me and Cantrell
devil
looked
is
at each
alive.
other like, wait, where's he going?
The devil never lied, but he also never lived.
Yeah.
I was just giving you guys a
Devil
sermon, man.
Oh, okay.
You know
What are you talking about? Now let's talk about the actual
Deacon
EP.
Wonder.
The
You
devil
got Bishop Wonder in
Devil
here.
never even lived. Okay. So you just dropped it. There's no features on this. Why do you just want to deliver your own lyrics to the fans and not have some kind of crazy cosign on there? What's the deal with that?
We really just wanted to, when I say we, I mean me and my executive producer, Mischief Boy. We really just wanted to like establish my footing and show that I guess like what I can do on my own, and hopefully attract people that would want to naturally build and naturally, you know what I'm saying, work. And because we don't want to like be reaching, you know, you reach, I teach, you know what I'm saying, you remember this old saying, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Okay.
I ain't trying to get crossed up out here, you know what I'm saying? So, but no, we just wanted to like try to stand on my own footing and kind of show what I can do and where I can go on my own and establish my story coming into this thing we call the game. So, yeah.
It's worked so far, right?
Thank you, man. That's
How was-
beautiful words.
How
man.
was your South by Southwest experience? Did you see fans that you never thought you would see, like at your different shows? Did you get some new fans? You think through your performance, because
Definitely.
you have great stage presence. A lot
Thank
of
you,
people when we have people on our stage, they'll just stand there, or they'll like rap to their boys if they have like a hype man or something like that.
Yeah.
They'll literally like talk to each other. But you utilize the entire stage, and I always love it when people do that. You got the
Yeah.
people jumping even when they were like tired or whatever.
Yeah, it's early in the morning too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
appreciate
it
that,
was
man.
a good experience for
Yeah,
you.
for sure. All week I think we had like 5 shows in 2-3 days. Yeah, so all week it was great. It just every show got better and better. I got more and more comfortable with the festival atmosphere. So yeah, I walked away with new fans. Some people I've been knowing for a while pulled up on me. Some family pulled up on me also that moved out to Texas from where I'm from. So no, it was great, man. Great experience.
So working with Mischief Boy, you guys have like a rapport now, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
when he sends you stuff, do you just sit back and write to like what he's already constructed, or do you go over and like maybe samples, or like I want this kind of sound, or are they just like tracks given to you?
It was a mixture for this project. It was a mixture of all of that. The first project we did, Stardust to Angels, we for the most part were trying to figure out the production ahead of time to just be smart with time and money with the studio lockout, and just going through and trying to kind of pick the soundscape first, and then we worked together on the records. But this time we kind of it was rough at first, bro. We were spending 12 hours a day not coming up with really much of anything, but that's part of the process, you know what I'm saying? And then eventually something just clicked and we just started putting pieces together the A&R Skia. The Skia came through. We're getting records brought in. I brought some records in. Mischief Boy did some records. He collabed with Rocky and a couple of other guys like Low File. And it just really came together the way it was supposed to come together. But it was a mixture of all of those things you said.
Damn, 12 hours. I think I'm supposed to have a studio session with you later. I hope it doesn't go that long. I gotta go to bed, man.
Hey, this creative block is not working for me.
All right, let's play something off of the Devil Never Even Lied. That's my version, the deluxe version. Devil Never Even
The
Lied.
Target version.
What do you want to play?
Let's start with 4-5, the first single, produced by Rocky and Mischief Boy.
All right, Animal Status only on Shade 45 with Cantrell.
Hey.
Shade 45, I'm DJ Wonder.
Hey, it's DB.
And the guest, Cantrell.
That's right. See, everybody gets it after the first time. You become a natural. You're ready for this radio thing.
You know what I'm saying? might be a good transition for me.
Uh-oh. Next career move.
You know? I don't know.
Taking our jobs.
There's no room here, but yeah.
No.
Well, we left off talking about the creative process, putting this EP together, and so the obvious question is: did you seek any input from Nas or Jungle or maybe anybody with your starting five label mates? Did they have anything to say once they heard it?
I think I could probably say I got input from Jungle, but it was just when I was around him, like just the energy he has. You know what I'm saying? Like Jungle is. He lives and breathes this thing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, by this thing, I mean this culture. So, like, just different conversations I had with him before we even thought about doing this next project, I think fueled a little bit of the fire, you know what I'm saying, for some records to come through the way they did on my end, just subconsciously and just thinking about it and living with how excited he gets, you know what I'm saying, especially about us, the artists on Mass Appeal. Like, he's super excited about us. He rides for us like a mug, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of support definitely seeped through.
Did he go on the road with you guys at all, or come to any of the shows?
No, not Jungle. Other people from the label did though. Popped up every now and then and made sure we weren't getting in too much trouble.
Speaking of that,
the key word.
Listen, we live for tour stories because our lives are very boring, and we appreciate, like, we go back and research like Motley Crue and you know all the hair metal bands from the '80s is like our thing. That was when it was. On tour was, it was like debauchery. Is there any of that going on during the Starting Five tour?
Or any crazy stories?
That you could say.
Yeah. He took a nice long.
It's like, I mean, everybody was professional. You know what I'm saying? On one end of the fence. Then on the
nobody missed the show?
No, nobody missed the show.
Wow.
Nobody missed the show. Everybody made all the shows.
5 rappers?
5 rappers. That's
Jeez.
We made, you know what I'm saying? We here, man. You know, we take this thing seriously.
You better get your ass out there. Fuck up my check.
You know what I'm saying? No, yeah. Ain't no telling what would have happened if one of us had a miss. I don't know how that was supposed to work. I don't know if one of us missed and the whole thing gets shut down or just that one person. I don't know. But it didn't happen. So, you know.
That's what he said.
The nice little pat.
So we good.
So keep it moving.
But I mean. But on
the other end of the spectrum, you had to
like,
release in some ways after the show, or like when you have a day off. What would you guys do?
We actually stopped and hooped one time. It was in Chicago. How fitting, right? We was in Chicago and we hooped a little bit. Most of the guys, or I'm gonna say some of the guys, or a couple of the guys, they partake in the marijuana.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a couple of the guys.
Only in the legal areas.
Only in the legal areas. Speaking of legal areas, since you want a tour story, we're at the border.
Yes.
Oh, between the U.S. and Mexico, I'm guessing.
And Canada.
Oh, in Canada. Okay.
Yeah, we're. I think we're trying to get into Toronto, and this is our second time passing through the border, right? And everybody's just doing their thing, and then there's this mall cop type dude there. He's like the hall monitor. That's what I call him. I call him now the hall monitor because he's like
Paul Blart.
Yes, that's exactly what he act like, right? Times 10. So he was like top flight security of the world, right? So he's just overdoing everything, right? Everybody else is cool. Everybody else is chilling. All the other security. I don't know if they're security or police. Forgive me. I don't want to.
Border Patrol.
You know, these guys. Some of these guys take their jobs real serious. So I don't want to call somebody security and they're like, I'm the police. But nah, like, so everybody's chill and we see we see something on the ground.
Some residue.
We see a little bag on the ground, right? And Ezri's like, yo, what's that by such and such's feet? And we like, that can't be what we think it is. He was like, dog, that's exactly what I think it is. And he was like, yo, look down, look at your feet. And so he's real calm about it. and the dude drops the person in, that's getting checked at the moment. He drops his jacket. So when he picks his jacket up, he picks the back up at the same time. Mr. Hall Monitor, being the serious guy he is, he's just looking, and he's looking over the bench or the table, and he's like, "What was that? What was that? What did you just put in your hand? What did you just put in your hand?" The whole time, right? And he's just acting up crazy about it, and they take him to the back, and it's nothing. It's really nothing. He's just making a big deal about nothing, because even after he took him back there, he's like, "Yo, what do you guys want me to do?" And he was like, "I mean, we just chilling, bro. We just waiting so we can get him out of here. You can do what you want to do." He says, "All right." He pulls up his pants with his belt. He's like, "I'm gonna go on the bus. Take one more look." We're like, "What?" This is the kind of guy we was dealing
It's like
with.
Cletus from Martin or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't make me go on that bus, then, boy.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. And he came back off the bus, didn't see nothing. And I think he got in trouble in the back, though, because he didn't come back out. He was the only one that didn't come back out. He's being extra. But everything was cool.
And you guys were able to keep it moving?
Yeah, we kept it moving. Everything was Gucci or Louis. We still saying Gucci, or can we?
You can say whatever you like, man.
I don't know.
Everything is Louis.
We don't cancel anything or anyone around here. It's all
that
good.
cancel culture is crazy.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Everything was good. We kept it
What's
moving.
the first thing you did when you got back home and got away from all these dudes? What did you want to do more than anything else?
Eat local food. Some good old Jimmy hot dogs, some Carter's chicken. Did we take you to Carter's?
Not me personally, but
So we gotta take them to Carter's. Y'all gotta come to Georgia one day. When y'all in Atlanta, make sure y'all got a free day to drive down to Albany. Just 2.5 hours. It ain't nothing. I know y'all ain't used to drive.
I got a
that
cousin
long.
in Atlanta, so maybe I can have him like scoop me up or something.
Come down to Albany, get y'all some good old Carter's fried chicken.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the first thing I wanted to do. Give me some good old.
I think he's in
food.
Stone Mountain. Is that close to where, or is it like on
It's
the
still
opposite
about
side?
2.5.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll give him a heads
Oh
up.
no, that's it. It's 2.5 regardless.
Okay.
2.5 to 3.5.
we'll figure it out, man.
Yeah.
We need some daggone chicken. So, one more song. What do you want to hear? You could play somebody else's song if you want. Or you want to play something off your album? What you want to do?
I mean, we got the project out. I think we should stay. Keep this thing consistent. What's another record? What should we play? What y'all want to play?
Let's see.
Because we're 3 hosts today, I guess.
DB, go ahead. You pick.
What's the video for Wood? What's the video?
Worse? Oh, yeah, Worse.
I said Wood.
Wood.
We all messing up over here.
Hey man, sorry. It's been a long
Worst.
day.
The devil never lied because he had the wood, baby.
Hey.
And so let's do Worst right here on Animal Status 888 Shade 45. Animal Status. I'm DJ Wonder.
What's up? It's DB.
And I'm Cantrell.
Cantrell.
I tried to think of a DJ name, but I couldn't that fast.
DJ Can Do.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep.
That was terrible.
I know, man.
He
He plays the older adult clubs where you need hard bottoms to get in. DJ Can Do
little
on the
wing
ones
tips.
and twos. Or clap your hands.
And he
everybody.
has the headphones with just one side. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
The stick. He plays the cha-cha slide like 15 times a night, followed by the wobble.
I knew you was gonna say the wobble.
That's right. Cupid Shuffle, baby. So the style of your music, you're kind of carving a sound that we haven't heard in a while.
Really?
It's refreshing, and it's definitely in a contrast to a lot of the guys who we just talked about South by Southwest that you may have been performing next to. So when they see these guys go on stage and then they hear you, they know it's something completely different.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever anybody ever tried to persuade you, whether it's a label person or a friend or something else, like, come on, man, you need something that sounds a little more like this person? Whether it's flow, beat, anything,
For sure, especially like your early days and in the middle, those middle days before this point, we'll call this the present day. Of course, man, especially being in the South, like there's this, some people are kind of stuck into the old ways of doing things down there. So it's like, you're easy to they're easily going to try to push you into doing certain records because they think this is the only way. Like, this is how when we came up, we bubbled. So this is what you got to do, or this is what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, picture me doing, I don't know, Understand or Roses in a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of records I had at one point. And it's like, yo, we got to get you this show at the strip club. Like, what am I going to perform, bro?
You make the strippers cry.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like,
question their life decisions.
like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, but on the other end of the stick, there's some people that really will see your vision and try to help you out. I didn't get to meet them, but It's all good. Yeah, they will try to press you, but these days, no, we pretty much have creative freedom to do what we want.
Now, maybe along the more mainstream side, is there like a guilty pleasure song that you like to listen to, or maybe some when you're on your way to the strip club or something like that?
I wouldn't call it a guilty pleasure though, cause like I'm from the South, so everything that's coming up down there that some people mock and some people accept that's just the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm only 2.5 hours from Atlanta, and my city is like a outer skirt town or like a side of Atlanta. So it's like it's very familiar, even with people like Jeezy coming down and doing a show and calling us the Little A because it felt so much like home, or Ludacris or T.I. saying, "Oh man, this feels like home." You know what I'm saying? Like it's real similar vibes going on. I guess depending on where you are in Atlanta, in contrast to Albany or in correlation to Albany. So no, I wouldn't call them guilty pleasures. It's just a way. Like,
just in rotation.
Yeah, like we could go from The Game or Nas or Jay or Rakim, and the next thing we cutting on is Young Joe, Jeezy, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our template, that's our balance. So I even try to bring that balance through my music. I guess it naturally happens now, but I do think about it.
Nice. Yeah. All right, man. We have more with Cantrell, 888-SHADE45. If you want to talk to him, it's AnimalStatus only on Shade 45. Shade 45. My name is DJ Wonder.
And I'm DB.
And I still haven't thought of a DJ name, so I'm Cantrell again.
You don't like Can Do?
Nah, we're gonna figure that one out.
He said nope. All right,
Cantrell live on the box. Cantrell live on the box.
Hey, I like that one. It can be a whole thing. I'm Cantrell live on the box.
Yeah, I like that.
I ain't mad at that one.
We're playing Nothing But Anita Baker. A little Jeffrey Osborne coming up later. Live on the box.
Cantrell taking your request tonight. The smooth flow. All right, anyway, so let's get back to the interview. I was going through your Twitter, and you put out this tweet.
Your Twitter.
Recently, where you said, "I never felt EPs were supposed to be throwaways, but glimpses into and extensions of artists and their full artistry." You said you referenced the Yeah Yeah Yeahs, Radiohead, and Arctic Monkeys. So, would you ever consider crossing over into rock or alternative?
I can't sing, or I'm gonna tell you this: if I could sing, yes, definitely I would, but I can't sing, so I don't know if that'll happen for me personally. But I would love to work with who am I always talking about working with? I'm talking about a lot of the Neighborhood. I would love to work with the Neighborhood.
Nice.
I would love to work with the Neighborhood. I can't think of any other rock bands off the top of my head that I love that I want to actually work with.
I think you could still pull it off without having to have like a really crazy voice. You know, you could be like just
like a crooner, be crooning,
or like
a yeller.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what's happening right now.
Like
what the hell was that?
God, where did he come from?
He just summoned the demon.
Where did he come from?
Wait, the devil never
lied.
Where did he come from? Who was that, man?
Sorry.
You want to tell us, though?
No, it's okay.
That?
Just had to get that out.
Right,
but that's kind of what's happening now with a lot of hip hop, and you saw it with like XXX and all these other guys. That it's more of a punk phase that we're in now. More do-it-yourself sounds, less mastering, and everybody just throwing stuff out
the
there.
Lo-fi sounding stuff.
Yeah. Is it you into
it
that
like
at all?
that.
Or? No, it would be more like instrumentation and actually well thought out song structure.
Yeah, like it, and that's what I love about the Neighborhood so much. Like so much, muff. See, I'm just still.
It's so much. It's Cantrell live on the box, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the list, DJ. Hey, I'm taking your request.
Get that guy out of here.
I'm scratching it up here in the DJ booth.
Who is this guy? Get this guy out. Cantrell on the who? Get him out of here.
Oh shit!
I won't get booked for another night.
That's it for me, y'all.
But you said that's what you liked about the Neighborhood is that.
I mean, Jesse Rutherford is one of my favorite writers of these last couple of years. So I just think their writing style is dope. Their instrumentation is dope. I can definitely see how they're influenced by hip hop, and I definitely have some influence, I guess, from the punk culture. And where they overlapped, I should say, where hip hop and punk was overlapping at one point in time. So, but that's just coming up as a b-boy and stuff. I can have that overlap, but yeah, for sure, I would love to work with the Neighborhood, but it wouldn't be like the artist you were talking about earlier. It wouldn't be like that.
Right.
We'll just keep it G.
Well,
sure.
You said you used to be a b-boy. Do you still have any moves left? Did you do like windmills and stuff?
For sure.
Do you still do anything on stage? Ever break any of that out?
Not on stage.
Common used to do that, like in the middle of his show or whatever. You might have to revive that. If you could do like a head spin while like rhyming, you might be the number one draw.
Yo, that'd
be spiritual
that'd
or
be
something.
Crazy,
yo.
bro.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Crazy. I can see it in my head. That'd be crazy.
If you do it, just credit me, okay?
I got you.
Now, we look at your Instagram. We were checking out your sneaker game. What do you got on today?
I got on the Cactus Jack 4s.
Oh, that's the old Travis Scott
joints.
specials.
Yeah, man.
Come get a shot of those.
Yeah, get those.
See
Hold on,
them?
let me put them in the light real quick.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey guys, I'm here showing my sneakers.
Travis Scott.
Yeah. Got these
Got
Cactus
these
Jacks.
Cactus Jacks over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's Cantrell live from the back with my
We call
Cactus
these
Jacks on.
exclusive.
Got these Cactus Jacks on. Shout out to my plug, Dead West. You know what I'm saying? Got to hook me up for the night, for my gig tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, do you have a quote unquote plug now, or are you still buying all your
You know what's
stuff?
great? I mean, I'm a shopper for sure.
Mhm.
I'm a buy kicks myself, but my homie did hook me up with these though. So shout out Derek West.
Is sneakers kind of like the one thing that you'll throw some money at, as opposed to just like, let me not spend this much money? But sneakers is like, I gotta have
for
those.
sure, for sure. I mean, I don't go overboard. I mean, I got so many sneakers. Like, I don't really have to get anything. Like, I got mostly all the. I'm a classic person, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna go travel too far outside and with the colorways and things of that nature. And I mean, at one point I wasn't buying anything anymore. I was going through this growth period. We ain't gotta talk about it, you know. But I just wasn't spending money.
Sounded dark.
Yeah, no, we're not going. It's too deep for
Okay.
today, but because we having fun. But
Yeah.
basically, long story short, I stopped spending money for a good number of years. Stopped buying clothes. Stopped buying
Worldly
shoes.
possessions.
Yeah, exactly,
Gone.
exactly. But I'm back on my thing. So, you know what I'm saying? My boy hooked me up with these.
Speaking
to
of
welcome me back.
speaking of growth, you have a good amount of locks and
Yeah.
growth going on. Now,
things are
you
getting
saw
long.
J. Cole recently has embraced that as well. He's tried it. Would you ever do an opposite J. Cole, where you
What you
just
mean?
you become super clean cut and take everything down? You're like the Benjamin Button of J. Cole.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Nah, these are here to stay. Even if I did eventually cut them, it'll be growing right back, just for the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, my locks grew as I grew, and they grow as I grow. So if I ever do cut them, it's because I need to, for some other spiritual reason, and I just grow them back when I start over my journey over. But nah, I'm keeping it scruff McGruff. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Gonna stay true to it.
Cantrell. Guess what, man? The
No
devil.
lineups.
He never even lived. Did you know that?
I didn't. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, and
Appreciate that. That word,
I would love
Bishop,
it. I would
Bishop
love if you
Wonder.
could play one more song off of that before we gotta put out that campfire over there, man. They're telling us we gotta get out of here.
Cool. Let's do way back.
Way back.
Or we would say way bike, but
Yeah.
we'll say way back today.
We can just like totally change all the titles.
Yeah, we could.
White Barn.
Why
could.
Bach?
Way bike.
Why Bach?
Way back.
Yo, we appreciate you coming through, man. This
Thank
is
you, man.
mad fun. You have a great attitude, and the music is
Appreciate it,
awesome
man.
as well.
Appreciate it, man.
So check him out, man. Cantrell, hit him with your social media.
Socials and stuff.
Yeah.
I am Cantrell on everything. That's I am CANTRELL. That's on everything.
DB.
Yeah, you can hit me up everywhere at It's Really DB. Don't forget, go get that EP. It's out now.
Right now.
At DJ Wonder, and you can check out all our videos at youtube.com/DJ Wonder, man. Animal Status, we're almost done. Let's play this way bar. Shade 45.
Yes, sir. What up? It's Cantrell, straight out of Albany, Georgia, and you checking out DJ Wonder. Do I got to growl again? Rawr.